Good afternoon and welcome to the Women's Capital League game on this Chris McKinnon Memorial Weekend. We have Central lining up against United Hockey Club. The girls and umpires observing a minute's silence. All right, the coin toss going up. While we're doing that, we'll have the team list. So for Central, number 1, Sophie Woodbridge. Number 2, Joe Rudsky. Number 3, Jude Coleman. Number 4, Maddie Dooley. Number 5 and captain, Claire Williams. Number 7, Jess Bingley. Number 8, Kate O'Keefe. Number 12, Rebel O'Connor. Number 14, Dana Buick. Number 15, Neve Blake. Number 17, Ash Young. And in goals is Tarley Forrest. We also have number 6, Megan Telford. And number 13, Sally Walker. They are coached by Rob Bridgeford and the manager is Bernard Williams.
And on United's side of the field, we have number 1, Georgia Barnes. Number 2, Ursula Serrata. Number 5, Charlie Nisbet. 6, Sally Prattley. 9, Hayley Manning. 11, Josie Nisbet. Number 14, Molly Thomas. 17, Morgan Hubbard. 19, Olivia Holgate. We also have Sally Avis, Molly Burnett, Emma Taylor, Lynette Watson. And coaching, we've got Jessie Beeson and also another coach, Cam Smith.
Yeah, so United obviously missing a few. Obviously, Lily Bray for one and a couple of other players. So some newcomers welcome from the bench and we'll see if we need them in this game. But it should be a very exciting match, Laura. Obviously, Chris McKinnon weekend is very important for us in the Hockey ACT community. And
very important family around the community. Everyone knows Johnny Mack, the former groundskeeper around.
Absolutely. And of course, Luke, Paul,
and of course Peter.
And Kate. Yeah, the rest of them.
Yeah, and Peter, daughter-in-law of Chris, so obviously missing from the United side today.
Yeah, I was certainly hoping, for one, was hoping she'd make a celebrity
comeback for the round.
Guest appearance, but
you're looking for an autograph, Coxie?
Absolutely. You know, she's my number 1, my childhood hero.
Oh, I might have to fight you for that. She's my girl crush.
Absolutely, but good to see both teams here supporting the cause no matter what.
Yep, notably wearing their pink. All right, now we've got Ursula on the ball, playing out wide to, I think that's one of the many Nisbets around the centre. All right, here we go. A bit of a counter-attack here for Central.
Yeah, and Claire Williams building the play, finding Joe, but shut down by Ursh very casually.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of an arm wrestle today. I think both teams sitting very similarly on the ladder, so we'll see who can get the best. All right. Well cut down there out the back, just couldn't quite handle it coming forward. Gives Central another opportunity to have a crack.
Absolutely. So any kind of possession inside the 25 is always exciting. You want to try and get a result here, and Central looking long and shut down by Ursh.
Yay Faithful at the back.
She is. She's absolutely rock solid and finds Emma Taylor in the middle.
So we've got Emma obviously playing up the line here today. Normally she's Yee Faithful, centre at the back there, but I think Ursh and Emma done a little bit of a swap.
Maybe she's played her out of position, Law.
A little bit, or they're probably hoping to put some air into Emma's lungs, make her do a bit of work.
Absolutely. She's been smashing the fitness, so certainly will be an important part of this game.
She's doing better than me.
All right, and me.
All right, bit of a midfield tussle here. We got Maddie Dooley looking for an opportunity. And solid at the back.
Yeah, again, denied by Ursh. Absolutely rock solid, looking long here. But just finds Emma and shut down by Dools.
She got one back. All right, and again, United solid in the circle.
Yeah, Linny Watson, Tinny Linny. We love her. She does. She makes those important tackles and those very lucky touches, of course.
Yeah, a couple of circle entries for Central early here. They've gone directly down the middle of the circle. Central early here. They've gone directly down the middle of the circle. Maybe next time look to... Here we go. No numbers forward here. It was a bit of a one-on-one tussle.
Yeah, and we've spoken a lot about Jo Rudsky. It being a bit of a ferret, if I may, up front. She's certainly everywhere. She works really hard and certainly makes some important tackles and never gives up, so we like that.
So who do you think are going to be the crucial goal scorers for either side here? Who's going to break it open?
Hard to say, Laura. There's no one that's obviously certainly renowned as a prolific goal scorer, but Maddie Dooley certainly had quite an impression this season.
Yeah, she's got a couple on
for
the board.
Central, yeah, and certainly come on leaps and bounds in recent years, linking up with her auntie Kate Dooley.
Yeah, likes getting a name in the paper, don't we all?
Absolutely. But again, Joe, Woody, even Danny Buick, bit of a dark horse, welcoming back to hockey, which is always good to see.
What do we think? United going to give Emma Taylor a tonk on top?
Yeah, obviously very handy off the corner, but also it would be good to see young Charlie Nisbet. If she's in the right spot, she can certainly be very dangerous. Tackle there by Tinny Linney. I
like that attacking the ball with speed out the back there.
Absolutely. And Georgia Barnes up the line. Again, could even be her, Law. Very exciting player coming back from the college program in the US. So welcome.
Welcome back.
Yeah, for this season. She has been around all year, absolutely. Okay. But
so she managed to miss the COVID debacle?
She did. I didn't have the pleasure of playing with her last year, and what I must say is probably the team of the century, Law. Self-proclaimed.
If you can't tell for everyone playing along at home, Cox is a bit of a United fan.
Yeah, certainly. And speaking of the Chris Mack weekend, obviously one of my highlights playing with the group last year. Obviously, besides making finals, going to shootouts for better or worse, but
yeah, you jumped ships, didn't you, Coxie? You come across the Tuggeranong who got the better of that tussle.
Yeah, but
you bandwagoner.
Once a Viking, always a Viking, but certainly loved my time with United. Certainly loved the family vibe of the club. No bad blood there.
All right, United trying to spark something up front here. Linking up between the middle, between Ursh and Tails. Plenty of games together over the years.
Tell you what, Law, you're lucky you got the call up. I did ask the one and only Kirley Urquhart, Kirley Bunt, but couldn't drag her back from the coast. Couldn't entice her back for this game.
That's right. You're lucky I'm a cheap date. All right, here we go. Bit of razzle-dazzle through the middle. Nice strength on the ball. All right, let's see if they'll have a bit of a set play or something in mind here that they might have worked on at training.
Absolutely, and Emma Taylor certainly taking that leadership role in the midfield. Yeah, so important for this group. She has a lot to offer.
Plenty of experience through the middle. I know when I first came over to Canberra, I was playing with St Pat's, and Emma was there for a very, very long time, and she was our centre half, so knows how to play the role.
Absolutely, and unlucky not to get the corner there. Couldn't quite pop it onto the foot, but
controversial. We like it.
That's all right. Chaz did well and won the tussle. They've still got possession inside the 25. Shut down by Dawes. She did well.
There you go. Chance for a counter-attack here. Clever play, holding it up when there's nothing gone forward. And bingers.
Absolutely, and she did so well to find Meg Telford there.
Well, Kate O'Keefe's got her Guernsey wet. She's hit the deck.
It's all right. She's been playing well. She's been doubling up, playing ones and twos, and been absolutely everywhere, which is unreal.
Bingers playing over. Clever. Clever, take advantage of the quick hit here.
Absolutely. Didn't quite let her bring it down and play out the overhead, but good quick play by Central and
shut down well.
Yeah. Lenny.
Bit of ping pong through the middle there.
Absolutely.
Right, here we go. Playing around the back. Let's see if Central can cook something.
Yeah, another opportunity through a free hit here. They go out and around. or at least out, sort of around, linking up with Claire Williams in the midfield.
That's all right. It does get a bit like that. When you get free hits down in those areas of the pitch, it is hard to get it out into your help side, which is ideally what you'd like to do.
Absolutely. So an opportunity here for Central. It's hard to say what we might see. Obviously, missing a couple of players and a couple of late changes to this Central group, but
Wouldn't surprise me if Maddie Dooley had a crack. She's
been playing well and found some confidence this year, which is just phenomenal.
It's good because how old's Maddie now? She's
18, so she was a member of our under-18 state team this year. Unfortunately,
COVID had other plans.
yeah, would have been good to see what she could have done down in Launceston this year.
All right, and Maddie Dooley with the tonk. I'm not taking orders. Looks like I can tell the future.
Give me the lotto numbers, big girl.
All right, no long corner here.
Yeah,
Sharp lead
Bingers-
for Bingers, yeah.
Yeah, she certainly injected herself in the middle here, and Kate Dooley, Kate O'Keefe, it's
Square off the boot there, I think.
but play on. And yeah, Central maintained possession here.
Bit of a trapdoor there from Bingers before, just sneaky.
Yeah, certainly a smart player, Bingley. Obviously learned a lot through coaching and being very involved with our ACT vets.
Yeah, well into the coaching role, which is good.
Absolutely. So much to offer, but United win that tussle. Again, Central unlucky not to force the short corner, and good early play there by Taylor.
That's all right. We like the dog leg. It's a good way to outlet, play it in and then play it out down the line and try your luck.
Absolutely, and certainly both teams are looking particularly relaxed.
Yeah, which is what you want to see, a bit of confidence. Try some creative things and see how they go.
Absolutely.
And again, noticeably absent the ball kids. Last year, play would probably already be back underway, but COVID again had other plans, so now you got to go fetch your own ball.
Absolutely, and I know the pain of that, playing a bit of left half myself. I think I spend 3/4 of the game running after the ball or...
Yeah, I hit it out on purpose now for a breather. Fine touch.
Kick for touch, absolutely.
All right, and again, you get bogged down one side.
Yeah, probably not a bad option by Molly Thomas to give it a bit of a whack.
Managed to pick the space, and here we go. Got to get past Tarlay,
Chaz.
and she's done it. Well done.
The Chaz, I picked that.
We love it when we hit the backboard.
Absolutely.
So we got 1-0 up to United. They strike early.
Charlie Nisbet does well to find the backboard there, and that's probably her specialty. Sit high.
Always a difficult feat trying to slip one past Tarlay.
Absolutely.
She's junior Aussie group, so...
I love the Chaz, but I must say I'll call her blisters. She turns up after the hard work's done.
She's playing the 5th quarter at the pub.
She can find the net when we need her.
Bit of wind in the sails here for United. All right, now let's see what Central can do here. Behind on the scoreboard, let's see if they can lift and get an equaliser. But I think at the moment, United probably playing with a little bit more energy after that one.
Yeah, I think Central coming off the back of a few tough games. They had UC, they had Vikings, obviously.
Bit of razzle-dazzle here. It was a good opportunity. Didn't quite come off, but you'd like to see it again.
And they're missing Fishy at the back, Emily Fisher. So she's keeps them safe as houses. She's a softballer, so she doesn't miss many touches. So missing her at the back today.
Just a little mistrap there. Alright, so United have had possession down this side of the field for a little bit now. Let's see if they can get to the help side and cause some drama on the other side of the field. Oh, Tarlay has to make a save.
Shut down there by Chaz. Another attacking opportunity.
Nice sharp drag there. Oh,
in a short corner. So a bit of ill discipline, not quite 5 after the free hit, and well umpired there. Good advantage.
All right, now United's turn. First short corner for them for the game. How do you see this going, Jess? What's your intel?
It's hard to say, but yeah, I reckon M should back herself in here. She is good on the hit.
Do you think hit or flick?
I reckon a hit. Obviously, Tarlay's very dynamic.
Quite solid, yeah.
But I reckon we'll see Tails go for the hit.
Oh, bit of a misfire there. That's all
Slightly
right.
off, but that's okay. Unlucky that sometimes pays off, but play on.
They do. They're normally the ones that go into a little bit of a breakdown. Or reverse upright. We love it.
Good fight here by Hayley Manning.
Yep, nice patient defence there too.
Oh, just unlucky. Pulled up for the obstruction. Couple
unlucky.
Good fight here. Good win by Meg Telford.
All right, and finding a little bit of a space. Let's see if she can get some help arriving soon.
Absolutely.
Not much in front.
She did well. She found Woody square.
And we do like to see it when you get bogged down one side, get that midfield transfer happening and see if you can open up some space and cause some trouble.
Definitely. And Maddie Dooley on the ball here. She's a smart player. She'll be
being a bit everywhere at the minute. She might have to hit Mum Trini up for a new stick after this one. Might be a bit worn out. What do you reckon?
Burn a few holes in it. She did well, but 16's the call, so opportunity for both teams really to reset, but certainly United to look to outlet here.
Yep, playing early down the line here. Yep, in and out. And some good defence through the middle, and Central are coming right back at it.
Yeah, probably a little bit too direct there by United. Livy probably could have afforded to give the pass earlier. And a corner here.
Opportunity here.
So again, I think we might see Mads over the corner. She is, a bit of a flicker and a hitter, but we might see a hit here. Or again, United have Kirsten Taylor in goals, actually. I'm not sure she was on the team list. But Kirsten Taylor
overlooker
is the goalie for United today. So her and Alyssa Smith obviously neck and neck playing a bit of both.
And we'll have to see, hopefully someone from Central was having a bit of a look at how United run out on their short corners and they might adjust accordingly. Walk across, yep.
And they did well.
Right.
Maddie.
And the equaliser.
Yeah, through Maddie Dooley on the back stick.
Yeah, I think the keeper might be a little bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, she's coming back from a knee reco. She had some pretty serious surgery last year, so
it's good to see her back.
Yeah, Alyssa's been mostly playing ones for United this year, so good to see Kirsten back changing things up.
Goal scorer on the ball again, see if she can lift her team. See if they can hit back, go back to back.
Linny just works so hard in defence here. Just eliminated by Woody. And Joe Rudsky obviously pretty dangerous.
Saved on the baseline there.
And United do well. They come out of defence here.
Yeah, worked the free hit. And again, you got Ursh on the back there. She's safe as a brick house. I don't know how our Tuggeranong team got so lucky. We managed to poach her husband Paul as our coach.
Absolutely. He's got us working harder than ever.
Yeah, so you can see with a husband like that where Ursh gets it from. Here we go, a bit of an opportunity.
I hate to say it, Law. I think Ursh calls the shots there.
I think Paul might agree.
There it is. So first quarter of hockey down. Goals locked at 1-1, and we'll be back with you shortly for the second quarter.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development. Today's game proudly sponsored by Synergy Group, a professional services firm delivering dynamic solutions to government. Canberra born and bred, they exist to uncover what could be so that it can be. They imagine life-changing ideas and help our government make them a reality, and are creators and advisors behind some of Australia's most important projects.
Welcome back to the second quarter of this very exciting game between Central.
Yeah, I think it's been a pretty even arm wrestle, so the scores are probably a bit reflective of how the game's gone so far. But yeah, first quarter's an easy one. Everyone's fresh and excited to be out there. So now as the game wears on, I think it might open up a little bit.
Absolutely. So
United a bit too keen to get on with it.
yeah, enthusiasm burning. Well, absolutely. Bit of time here for
Big
for
swing,
Molly.
no ding. We've all been there.
Absolutely. So Georgia Barnes very quick on the play here, building the play at the sideline.
And here we go. Central with a bit of an opportunity.
Really can't afford to let the Dooley link up with Dooley through the midfield. Bingley does well, just couldn't quite connect, and they win the
She's
free
done
hit.
well to get in front there and just get the touch on that one.
Absolutely. Little Joe Rudsky having a good early play up there, and Kate Dooley just shy of Maddie, but finds Claire in a yard of space.
And again, what we spoke about in that first quarter, Central did well there to get to the help side. So instead of playing down that one side, which is easy for the defence, you switch it across and try your luck.
Absolutely. So Maddie Dooley over the ball here.
Just going to back herself here.
And just couldn't quite find a foot, but they still have possession at the 25 through a long corner.
All right, and a little bit of ball speed here around the back for Central. I think clean that up a little bit and it'll give himself plenty more time. Emma Taylor's by herself here.
Yeah, and she's such a smart player, Tails, obviously taking her time
Pulling that
there.
up instead of running into traffic.
Absolutely. A bit
Here
to
we
be
go.
said about experience. And Morgan Hubbard,
Here we go. She's in with a sniff and Tale too
Tale
good.
shuts it down. She really loves coming out Tale, so I think the trick here for United is going to be passing it around and passing it early.
Yeah.
Drawing her out and just those cheeky little tapping goals that we love.
Having that discipline to stay on your post.
Tenny Linney at the back with a heap of space. Got Ursh in the midfield. Looks like they've moved to almost a double centre half look here,
you
Law,
got
with Ursh and
Tails
Em.
in there.
Yeah, and Molly Thomas holding her space on this left side rather.
Yeah, you don't mind that though. You'd like having those two in your midfield, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Certainly two of the best. Obviously both Mackay medalists and Ursha a hockey roo.
And Emma Taylor not too far away, I think, from memory.
Absolutely. That was what, 20 I want to say 2014, but it wasn't then. That was Naomi. Maybe before that, after that.
Evo was a bit later. She was only last year, maybe the year before. Got her caps on.
Oh, for the hockey roos.
Yep. There you go. Probably a good ball forward, but not quite hitting the target. Yeah, I think that's Charlie Nisbet out there getting a few more
This one,
metres underneath her belt. Go and fetch the ball.
Chaz plays up front, so this one is Josie.
There's Josie. There's a couple of twins in the family.
Yeah, family of six and
I think they're
and two
both
sets of
twins, but not twins.
Yeah, so 6 girls, 2 sets of twins. Unreal.
And of
Morgan
course,
Hubbard working really hard here. She's really putting up a fight to
good
try
chase down. Nearly got there.
get the hockey ball, just shy.
All right, and a bit of space here for Maddie Dooley.
Shut down by Molly Thomas on the outside.
Well, yeah, she was looking for Kate O'Keefe in the middle there. Wanted to get it to her, but had a couple of defenders in front.
Absolutely, and Molly's been a bit of a mainstay in this club. Obviously, as St Pat's junior, but made the transition to United's for senior hockey and an important part of the second grade group, and I think replacing an injured Lily Bray on the
A
half
little
line
bit
here.
higher there. See how that one turns out.
But play on, the ref says.
Okay. Ursh not too happy with that one.
But it takes the time, making it known where it should be from. Very assertive Ursh, we like that.
Okay. Again, Central with another 25 entry here. Let's see if they can play it around or let's see if they'll go direct. And it looks like they're going to go direct.
Not a bad option by Ash Young. young Ash Young. Only, yeah, I think she was in our under-18s indoor this year.
Oh, bit of a mistrap there. Give Central another opportunity. Let's see if they can rectify. Again, if Central can get a striker up here down in that T-spot, it's quite dangerous.
Absolutely, and a bit under 10 minutes remaining here, Law. What's your take on the quarter so far?
I think the intensity's probably dropped off a little bit from the first half. Plenty of 25 entries, but maybe not as much circle entries as we had in the first quarter. So I think if both teams can play a little bit more wide and a little bit less direct, I like their chances at getting a few more goal scoring opportunities.
Absolutely, and Central's strength certainly lies in their midfield and striking group.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what they can do here.
Just pulling the play up, hoping to get some numbers forward. That's a good
speed
overlapping
by,
halfback.
yeah, great running there by Ash Young on the outside at left half.
All right, just looking for a bit of a pressure reliever.
Yeah, and shut down by, I think that's Neve Blake at the back there. Yep, young Neve Blake. Very well won there. Playing a little bit out of position, as I said earlier.
Playing it over, well done.
Yeah, not a bad option, but shut down by Sal Prattley. So much experience in Sal.
She's busted the line down the side there. She got the free hit, which is what they needed. Under a bit of pressure here.
And well won by Linny.
I don't mind that in the press. Probably in women's hockey you don't see it as much as you do in the men's. A nice aggressive press, put the back group under pressure.
Absolutely. And Hayley Manning, unlucky not to win the tussle there. She will certainly be... a
bit of a misfire there, but they're lucky to come away with it.
Yeah, and unlucky for Sal there, but yeah, Hayley Manning coming up against her old teammates. Making the transition across from Central to United this year.
So I reckon she might get the W on this one. Wants the W.
Should certainly be hunting for it, that's for sure.
Oh, here we go.
Good work
Force the
by
keeper to make a decision.
Kirsten there.
Alright, we're going to attack down the baseline. Okay, and we've got Central here with the 25. Maddie Dooley on the ball again. Again, receiving at a bit of speed. That's what we like to see. Unfortunately, running straight into a flat stick.
Yeah, again, Linny, one of our more experienced players out on the park for United.
But it's hard to beat a flat stick.
Absolutely. And good initiative by Tale there, obviously.
She's got a bit of a journey back. I think she's just out of the screen here. She's run from the goal square all the way across to fetch the ball for her team.
Always
now she's got to get back. Good under pressure here. Finds a good pass. See if they can go forward with a bit of speed.
Opportunity here through Sally Walker, obviously coming up from twos to fill a gap this week, but certainly a welcome addition to this Central squad.
But again, when you talk about the Central team there, probably over the last couple of years, team looks a little bit different than it once did. We got, obviously, Snez.
Yeah.
And Sophie Rodder.
Sophie Rodder, and I think...
obviously, big person missing in the middle for Tina.
Yeah, that's another omission for United this week, Claudia Rapps. So, unavailable this week.
Former Central. But yeah, a little bit more on Tina. She's unfortunately had to medically retire due to some hip issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, big hole. 3-time Mackay medalist?
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of draws there, but take all three. Absolutely.
That's right, her name's on the shield.
Absolutely, and sorely missed in this Central squad, but they've done particularly well, obviously, to stay in that contention of the top four. That fourth spot, sort of a bit of a three-way between UC, Goulburn, and
Goulburn have just pipped
Central.
UC down in Goulburn today. I think they got a 4-1 win, which will boost them into the top four. But I think the last couple of rounds, it's anyone's game.
Absolutely, I think.
Here we go, bit of a tussle here. See if she can get some help. Oh, but an easy out there for United. And played on nice and quickly by Ursh, which is what you want.
Great ball speed here, and Chaz just couldn't quite connect, but
stays in the contest and fixes a mistake.
Absolutely. Claire Williams winning the tussle there.
All right, and a chance just to regather here for United. But again, probably good to take a little bit of a breather and reset.
Absolutely. And just unlucky there.
Probably a little bit
Bit of heat on it.
fortunate for Central there. They had their centre forward was pretty well advanced, and so if she was beaten, there wasn't a lot of coverage there for them. So probably an easy out for them.
Definitely. And Jude Coleman here over the ball. Smart player. Good option there. Does
Trapped
well
down
to
in the
find
pocket.
Meg Telford up front.
All right, we got Sally Prattley.
And she just wins the tussle there with Bingers, and an opportunity for them to bring the ball up. Probably rushing when they don't really need to, Law, this United outfit out of defence. They probably can afford to take their time and get set a little bit more. Good win by Molly.
And I think they did it well there in that first quarter, playing in and then playing out. Kind of offsets the central press a little bit, which makes it a lot harder for them to trap it. So probably gone away from that a little bit in this quarter, hitting a bit too direct.
Absolutely.
Well intercepted there. And a little bit of a tussle, and United are out, and they're in with half a chance here.
Yeah,
if they
Morgan-
can get to the open side, you got someone nearly on top of the circle. Was that Georgia Barnes out there?
Yeah, there's Georgia Barnes on one side and the Chaz on this side, and Morgan unlucky. Probably got a bit of white line fever, unlucky not to connect a bit more directly with her teammates.
Just a turnover. Couldn't quite get all of the purchase on that one from Maddie Dooley. Out to Ursh, and let's see what her experience can bring in this one. Oh, the good tongue. Well done.
Yeah, and great finish there by Georgia.
Yeah, well done. Right on the right spot, down nice and low, and gets a name in the paper, Jess.
That's what dreams are made of, Law.
It's only happened to me once or twice. But yeah, good from Ursh there. She had a bit of time, didn't panic, looked up, saw her options, and didn't miss the target.
No, absolutely, and very precise, I think would be the word. Obviously, she's a absolute specimen of an athlete. Very smart with her hockey.
Oh, just a little bobble there. Unlucky for Centrals. Good opportunity to see if they can equal the game again, but I think that was probably well deserved for United. Good pressure there. Oh, couldn't quite sneak through. If that linked up with the centre forward, they would have been in with a good opportunity. Now Maddie Dooley trying to take it on herself. Not quite. Schrader at the back there, still too good. Yeah, and again, those without the ball kids, sometimes you do forget.
Yeah, definitely. I think a blessing and a curse, Law. Take
Absolutely.
your time when you need that bit of breathing, but sometimes you just want the ball then and there.
There's not too long to go on the clock and you want to get the ball going.
Especially if you're in the lead. So just over a minute and a half remaining here.
Let's see if Central
Ash
can
Young
find an equaliser.
did well drawing the two United defenders in, and they did well. They win the free hit. Good play there by Ash.
Yeah, a little bit of a protest from Ursh there, but from Maddie Dooley as well.
Yeah, and denied by Sal Prattley. Good early play by Dooley. She's gone 5 and shut down by Taylor.
Oh, still with it here, Central. Yep, nice free hit. See if they can catch him off guard. A little bit too eager.
Certainly keen here and keeping their 5, staying disciplined. Georgia Barnes does well. She wins the hockey ball.
A bit of patience here. You don't want to turn it over.
Absolutely.
Oh.
She's unlucky not to get the free hit. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So an opportunity for United to
See if they
build some play here. I think if they can really find this help side.
Yeah, there's definitely, you can't really see it on screen here, but there's a lot of space on the other side of the field.
Absolutely. If they can find Sal right now, they would be red hot.
Again, costly turnover in the middle of the field there, and coming back out. Ooh, and we've got a short corner. Here we go.
Yeah, unlucky for United there. They probably showed some promise, but probably a little bit too direct and a bit rushed when they probably didn't need to be. But let's hope they can hold Central out here.
Again, a couple of short corners for Central here. They'll be looking to convert another one.
Absolutely, especially
Kato Keefe injecting.
just in the last minute of the half. Shut down by Taylor. She did really well. So a bit under
there, yeah.
10 seconds remaining here, and chasing for the ball.
Right, and I think that might be a welcomed break for both teams. Chance to regather and
recoup. So stay tuned, guys. A very exciting game between Central and United at the Chris McKinnon weekend. United leading Central 2-1. We'll be back with you shortly.
Hockey ACT would like to thank the following companies for their continued support throughout the 2020 season: Duncan's Plumbing, Capital Chemist, Canberra Labour Club, Sports Link Travel, and O'Neill's.
For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, wonqy has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit wonqy's website www.wonqy.com.au. Today's game proudly sponsored by Synergy Group, a professional services firm delivering dynamic solutions to government. Canberra born and bred, they exist to uncover what could be so that it can be. They imagine life-changing ideas and help our government make them a reality, and are creators and advisors behind some of Australia's most important projects.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development.
Welcome back to the third quarter of this game between United and Central. United entering the halftime break 2-1 up. What can we expect in this third quarter, Law? Obviously very important for Central to consolidate and capitalise on some of the pressure they've been putting on this United outfit.
Yeah, I think obviously coming out from half-time, he breaks a little bit longer, so both coaches would have injected their thoughts on how the game's gone so far. So you could probably expect a little bit of change from both teams, but as to what that is, I'm not quite sure what the coaches would be looking to fix up for their teams.
Yeah, absolutely. I think United, it's obviously hard, obviously injuries and unavailability and other reasons, but obviously moving players around between lines makes it hard for players to connect. But
and a good turnover.
unlucky there for Hayley. Getting pulled up for the stick check there.
Yeah, she had her under pressure there. She had her sweating a little bit. Strikers for you, Jess.
Strikers, my favourite, right? Everything I want to be and more.
Yeah, and a good turnover, good pressure here.
Yeah, Taylor does well to win the ball. Unfortunately, no one...
Searching forward, heavy
no one
contact.
ahead of her, yeah, heavy contact. Certainly not a player I want to go one-on-one with.
The bunnies and eels aren't on until later.
I'd love to get Tails in my other passion. Get her up for a game of rugby.
Yeah, I reckon she'd cop a hit.
She'd be good. But an opportunity here for United.
See if they can advance the lead.
Yeah, as I said, missing a few players, in particularly Lily Bray, who's got a bit of a flick. She's been working hard on it this season. Just that deception as well, a bit of an unknown. I think we can expect Taylor to probably hit it, and that's what we might see here. So hopefully a deflection coming on red hot.
Yeah, and I think that's probably one thing that's becoming a little bit more popular in the game now. They're going back to the big hit from the top of the circle, so flicking's not quite as popular as it used to be.
Yeah, absolutely. And good push there by Ursh and a zing. Yes! There it is. A zing by Taylor finds Ursh back at the injector spot, and boom. I'm sure she'll be able to tell me. She'll want to remind me of that.
If we could get a replay on that one, we might zoom in and have a look at Ursh's face. She was pretty ecstatic on the back end of that.
I don't know who celebrates better, Laura, me or her.
Bit of contact there. Let's see if there's going to be some cards flying.
I think
second big contact in a couple of minutes.
It's a bit unlucky there for Hayley Manning, but probably a fair call. I don't think that was intentional, but...
Well, here we go. It's a good ball. Bit of an opportunity. All shot from out wide.
Yeah, and United a man down for 2 minutes. I think Hayley will be hurting about that, and as I said, probably wasn't intentional, but that's the rules. Dem's the rules, they say.
Who do you hang out with? Who says that?
The kids that coach. That's my whole life, right?
All right, an opportunity here for Central to see if they can close the gap. A 2-goal lead, it's always a dangerous one. And Dooley strong on the ball here, going for a bit of a spurt. Can't quite find the pass. Probably mum training will give her a bit after the game. Here we go, and out wide here for United. Looking up, but Central have covered that one pretty well, but too good from the back there. She's found the space. Just no one quite up front there to jump on the end of it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Central here, playing down the line, looking for those in and out balls that we spoke about last quarter.
Yeah, again, probably a bit too direct by Bingley. I think if she looked to her right, the field was wide open, but a bit hard to obviously make that judgment call when you're in the heat of the battle. Looks like Kate Dooley's done a hammy or something. I don't know. In a bit of pain though, but play on. She's tough as nails, Kate. I love her.
That's that Crookwell Goulburn connection. Too tough.
Too tough. It's all the Crookwell potatoes, I reckon, Laura.
Good spuds. Oh, nice touch there. Just beat Ursh. Maddie Dooley streaming forward. Yeah, working a free hit. Always if you can keep the flow, though, when you're trying to counter like that. So just found the foot there, which gave United that opportunity to get back and cover, defend a little bit better.
Absolutely. And well shut down there by Kirsten in the net.
Yeah, and well done there by Dools to
good
keep
advantage.
her stick on the ball under pressure. She's done well.
Absolutely. And that was great advantage by the umpire and Meg Telford finishing off with the backstick tap in there.
We like that. Seagulls getting the chips on the post.
I think, yeah. Actually, I think I said it was Meg, but it might have actually been Danny Buick. 2 blonde heads up here, obviously hard to see.
Yeah. I haven't got my bifocals with me.
Absolutely, but good result for Central.
Let's see if they can get United here. Probably a little bit flat with their striker line. Again, a little bit out of view here, but there's not much happening for them in front of the ball. The strikers are probably a little bit flat.
Absolutely, and a big gap here between the United defence and midfield, and really drawing this.
Yeah, Central just happy here to sit out and let them come and see where they're going to throw it and probably try and trap them in.
And lucky there for Molly, but in the right position.
Oh, Loose ball there. Probably lucky that the teammate did the work to fix that one for her.
Absolutely. And well won there by Buick in the midfield.
Have to do that for you all the time, Jess.
Always work hard. What's that? Strikers, defenders.
All right, and here we go out the other side. Again, just slipping through that midfield there. Both teams probably not enough urgency to try and get the ball there.
Definitely, and well cleared by Molly Thomas at the back. Just couldn't quite link up with Georgia, but certainly forced this central unit back outside of their attacking 25.
See if they can put some pressure on and try and get a turnover. And again, Maddie Dooley on the ball. She's been busy today. She might have earned her Maccas after the game.
Absolutely. What's the old Sportsman's Award they used to give out?
Yeah, the Breakfast of Champions, just to get you McDonald's before a big day.
What's one of them?
Here we go.
Well
Good
won by
strength on the ball
Manning.
and patience to throw it out.
Smart play there by Manning. Well weighted pass there by Taylor.
Yeah, good
Finds
overlapping
Sal.
halfback.
Oh, and unlucky
Just
for
got a
Sal.
boot to it.
Must have been spinning or something. She doesn't miss many cells. She's pretty quick and
Yeah, we'll blame that one on Emma, will we?
yeah, she'll take it more gracefully.
Right, a bit of... Probably just dropped off a little bit here. Both teams probably getting a little bit tired, as it naturally happens in the third quarter. You hit that bit of a lull.
Yeah, no, overhead there by Young, which
Hit
might
the
not
target.
be a bad option.
As we've seen a few of them today, which has been good. It's probably not something that you see too much in women's hockey in Canberra, so it's good that that skill's coming into the game.
Yeah, definitely. I think certainly that 3D element and everything we speak about, obviously Laura yourself knowing better than I, coming from the national program, all those skills are so important and certainly changed the way we play hockey, haven't they?
Yeah, they're almost basic skills. Now, I know when I was a little bit younger, tomahawks were a little bit taboo, but now you've got to be able to play the ball on both sides of your body. So my old favourite, the tomahawk's a little bit of a basic skill now. Oh, good slip ball there.
Absolutely.
Opportunity.
Opportunity for Hayley Manning. Liv Holgate here.
With the rebound, yeah, they're working hard.
Just win the corner, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
Georgia couldn't quite maintain the hockey ball. A bit of a stick obstruction.
Yeah, and Emma O'Shea there had a good view of that one.
Yeah, and she did well. She caught it early.
All right, and Central to work it round. Yeah, good. Those in-out balls, they're so effective.
Absolutely. That dog leg pass is certainly essential in this game. And option to go back stick there by Liv. She probably could have held onto it a little bit longer and potentially taken another player on, but she found her teammate and unlucky and well defended by Maddie Dooley.
Yeah, she's been busy today, Maddie. She's been a bit of everywhere.
Yeah, she's certainly someone you'd want in your team, Laura. She's a bit of a workhorse.
She can do the running for me.
Absolutely. She's certainly injected herself into this game.
I think that's probably, now that she's getting a little bit older, one thing that the young girls do tend to learn. It's the fitter you are and the harder you work, everything else becomes much, much easier.
Absolutely.
A good contest there. Just Central winning the best of that one.
Yeah, Woody did well stepping up in front of Lenny there to make sure Central won that.
As every good halfback should, though. They're putting the pressure on there.
Definitely.
And Tails coming forward.
Yeah, shooting out. Probably a little bit isolated there. Would have been good to see what could have
had a bit
happened
of help
there if
the
the
friends
attackers
came
were with
along.
her. Absolutely.
Right, and I think it'll be important for for United here, to see if they can get to the help side, because again, you can't really see too much on the screen, but Central are very, very much on this side of the field, so the space is on the outside here.
Yeah, we spoke about their narrow press the last time they were on the live stream, with the exception, of course, when they played Vikings the other week. But certainly the game before that, spoke about their narrow press.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? All the teams lift when they play us. We don't play bad, do we?
Never, but they certainly lifted for that. But if United can find this right side, we've obviously got Ursh and Morgan, who'll be able to create some good play, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. Just needed a little bit of help there. She was caught on her back stick trying to make the tackle. I think one of her friends needed to come up and help a bit.
Both coaches getting a bit vocal here. I think I heard a very excited Cam Smith yelling out just then.
That's what we like to see, though. We want people to get into the game.
Absolutely. A bit direct there by Central. Bit of a danger play, but shut down by Ursh. And
ooh, found Maddie Julie on top.
But she'll make up for it.
Found a good ball there.
And it's well defended by Kirsten, who's ended up a bit like a turtle. Turtle on its back there, but she's back up on her feet.
Had a couple of United defenders sweating there, Central, so that was a good opportunity for them. Now let's see if they can force the issue out wide. Unfortunately not. Let's see if they can box United in here and see if they can get a cheap turnover and have another crack. And we've got that lovely light pole in the middle of the view here.
It is, but if they can, yeah, she did well. She found Tails and Tails found Liv.
Yeah, and this is a good opportunity for them. Oh.
Unlucky not to get the advantage, but it's called early. Linny's over the ball.
Yeah, again, if they can move it quickly and get to the other side of the field, United had a pretty good look out there.
Yeah, it's probably a bit excited, a bit of white line fever, Law, just looking for that long pass and hope, a bit of hidden hope out of defence. But if they could find Ursh on that other side, they'll go a long way here.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely something that everyone's guilty of, trying to come out of the back. You see a striker half free and you want to try and hit them so you can have an opportunity to score a goal, but sometimes it's just best to shorten it up and play through your lines and give the strikers the ball a little bit later on down the field.
Yeah, definitely. I think to Central's credit, obviously shutting that transfer pass off through Ursh really well with Joe Rodsky shooting out. Again, probably can't quite see that in the field of play on the screen, but smart coaching there.
United here with another good chance. Got it, strength on the ball.
Good win by Sal.
She's still going and she's got the shot off. Ooh, forced to make a save.
But yeah, good connection there by Sal.
Yeah, good connection, wrong direction.
It was almost on target. She's having a bit of a laugh about it, and that's why we love Sal. She's a great sportsman. Got a fantastic attitude, and these younger girls are certainly very privileged to play with some of these players.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more when you think of some of their resumes. Good tackle. All right, and Central here with the opportunity for a counter-attack.
Yeah, just
not getting the cover help they need from behind.
No, but doing well, I think.
Here we go. Yes, good. That's what we like to see, that midfield transfer into space.
Opportunity here through Rudsky and shut down by Lenny. 16 here for United. So again, Law, I think it's really important they expose and open up that help side.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think if they can get the ball out there, they'll be able to create some attack here. So just over 2.5, or just under rather, 2.5 minutes in this third quarter and still got the lead here. So I think possession is going to be the key. Yeah,
and definitely composure. Like I said before, that 2-goal lead, it's a dangerous one because you let one goal back and you start to sweat a little bit more even though you're still in the driver's seat. So I think United are going to have to remain calm, but I don't see that being an issue with some of the experience that they've got. They'll slow it down and wait out the quarter.
Definitely, and good win here by Chaz. Just hold on to the ball. Bit excited. She finds Hayley though.
Good tussle out here.
And Central come out victors there, but not a bad fight put up by Manning or
United.
Chaz.
They've got to set their press early here and try and box it in to see if they can have another crack. Yeah, good pressure, working together.
Yeah, and it's always good to see. Obviously, you take a gamble there, don't you, Law? Obviously, potentially eliminating an extra player, but if you can work together and turn it over.
Yeah, that's it. You got to stay with it. You can't get too excited and overcommit on your tackles in the press.
Definitely, and a bit of desperation by Barnes.
We do like to see that. Oh, Tail's getting a bit excited.
Yeah, and unlucky for her, I think pulled up for the back of the stick.
Right, and Jess Bingley over the ball. Let's see what Bingers can come up with, or if she'll just try and wait out the minute into quarter time. Yeah, good. Made a 2-on-1. Just couldn't quite get the purchase there.
Yeah, and probably smart play by Liv to leave it rather than attack it off the stick of Williams there.
Oh, a bit high there. I think.
Yeah, Tails.
Yep, that is going to go her way.
Yeah.
She wants a crack. She wants a goal. Clever there. Oh. That's all right. I don't mind that. It didn't quite come off, but we're making Central's defenders think a bit. And again, another overhead. That one had some good distance on it.
Absolutely, and picked off by Ursh here.
She is. She knows how to read the map. She's everywhere. Let's see if they can work it around the back here.
That's it, Laura. And Gaz said it earlier in the men's game. You need those AFL heat maps. I think there'd be a lot of red around there.
Yeah, I agree. Get the GPS.
Absolutely. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Obviously, the end of the third quarter, so stay tuned for the fourth. United leading 3-2 here, so it should be a very exciting fourth quarter coming up.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development. For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway, Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, wonqy has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit wonqy's website www.wonqy.com.au.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of this game between United and Sandeep. We have the online fundraiser going on this year, a little bit different. No reason not to dig deep for a fantastic cause in memorial of a wonderful woman who gave so much to our community.
And her family still continues to.
Absolutely. So if you can, there's
an opportunity
a virtual
here with
fundraiser. United
and the
doing
outcome.
well. Yeah, they get the outcome there. I think Chris was looking out for him, if I can say that, from above. Be good to see the girls put one away here, but let's see what they can do.
See if they can extend the lead. They've had a good ratio on corner so far. Scored one, I think their third goal was from a corner.
Absolutely. Very different, I guess, atmosphere to the Chris Mack weekend last year. I think it was
Normally
windy and freezing cold, and United did take the win.
Yeah, and
as
again,
I recall.
COVID's kind of popped the bubble for that as well, because it's probably normally one of the most populated weekends. So everyone comes out and supports and watches all the game and enjoys the pink that's around the centre. But obviously, being COVID, we've got to be careful with numbers and things inside the facility. So we hope a lot more people are playing at home.
Absolutely, and we saw in the men's game the generosity of Maddie Hotchkiss through the podiatry professionals kindly donating $100 from every goal in that game. And we should go on to mention, obviously, the central sponsors of the Canberra Labour Club, the Canberra Hill Pain Institute, Podiatry Professionals, Rowona Apparies, Ministry Grounds, Pragma, and Select Sports. We also have United out there today in the pink jerseys. They're missing a few sponsors, but they are sponsored by Yogurtland.
That is a good sponsor to have.
What's your favourite Yogurtland go-to, Law?
I have to be honest, I don't know if it's popular, so I think it's one of those guest flavours that they do. I'm a red velvet girl.
Oh, like the chocolatey vibes.
Yeah, red velvet.
Very nice.
Here we go, Georgia Barnes.
1-on-1. Keepers out.
Oh,
it's a goal! No. Fantastic 1-on-1 effort there by Georgia Barnes, and I think a bit of heartbreak for Central.
Yeah, definitely. you can't really fault the central defender there. She did the work. She'd come across to try and help out, but probably a little bit of karma there for Georgia. She went to pass the ball to an open man instead of having the shot for herself, and probably instant karma came back and she got the goal.
Absolutely, and yeah, I think Ash shouldn't be too upset there on the outside half. She did the work and she was in the right spot, and that's the way it goes, unfortunately, sometimes.
Yeah, now United with that 4-2 lead. Again, that 2-goal buffer. It's an uncomfortable lead. Probably a bit of a breather here for United. Oh, we're going to chase it. Here we go, Georgia again. It's going to pull up. The crook will short ball.
Yeah, and Bingley did well to just get it out of there, and not a bad option, and well won there by Livy.
Oh,
yeah,
United win the tussle.
A bit of contention there from the Central girls, arguing that a bit, but pretty clear from up here. It popped onto the foot.
Oh,
the other way, and Young him.
Oh, yeah, there's a bit more contention from the
the
sidelines.
Get the crowd going.
We like it. We love a bit of controversy, though. Keeps things exciting.
Absolutely, and Taylor over the ball here, playing smart. She does well. She finds Morgan Hubbard. Morgan in a yard of space. Hopefully an early shot.
Oh, good strength there on the ball.
So an opportunity here for United winning the short corner. I think we need to change things up. Tale's really revving up the girls here at the back, but I think Tails has a lot to offer. Bit of a captain's call here. It could be a mystery bag, a lucky dip, as we like to say.
A party bag. But yeah, they've gone back to Ursh a couple of times. One obviously successful, one not. So they're 50-50. Let's see if they'll give her another chance.
So not a bad option. It's come out the 5, so the ball can go high now.
Yeah, so for those playing along at home, if the ball goes outside the 5, which where those dotted lines are, you don't have to hit the ball below the backboard. It can go anywhere it likes in the goal.
And there was, I want to say that one was deliberate law, but I can't be sure. But here we go, another opportunity for them.
A trapdoor if you do it with confidence.
Absolutely.
Mistakes with confidence, play it out. Maybe some good actors, that's what I do.
So the theatre of hockey.
Ursh got a bug to the eye or something there.
Push out's good by Ursh. Good trap. Tails is on, she finds a foot. Oh, good desperation by Morgs, and unlucky not to connect there.
I think United a little bit slow to get back there. I don't know if they were looking for a long corner or...
I think potentially just running out of legs too. As I said, obviously missing a few key players in Claudia Apps and Lily Bray this game. But
some of their engines in the middle.
Yeah.
But again, coming into that fourth quarter, there is normally that lull. Good ball there, finding the top, and they're in with an opportunity. Well defended. A little bit of redemption there.
Definitely, and
good
hopefully...
tackle.
Yeah, unlucky not to win the corner, but well defended by Central there.
We got Tails on the ball here. Had. Good ball, finding an overlapping halfback. Couldn't quite handle the baseline. They're the best defenders sometimes, those sidelines. Okay, Central here. Let's see what they can do. They've probably got to try and find another gear here, Coxie.
Yeah, I think if they can really hit that third gear, they'll go a long way here. And again, Ash Young taking her chances there, and not a bad option. She's
good strength there from Bingers.
Smart young player, and just unlucky to get dispossessed, and well won by Sal Prutley. It's just gone searching.
Yeah, probably not as many goal-scoring opportunities this quarter yet. I think Central would prefer a little bit more. They're chasing a 2-goal deficit. But I guess this shows the character of teams here, whether you dig deep, and I think Central have got a little bit more fight left in them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good patience.
And good build up by Central. Obviously, they're doing well there, linking up with Meg Telford up front. Coleman over the ball.
Yeah, let's see Maddie Dooley on the ball. They've got to try and get to that help side. You get bogged down one side and it's easy for the defenders to get turnovers.
Definitely, and well won there by Hayley. And yeah, she does. She gets rewarded with the free hit. Good advantage.
Again, what are you thinking? United trying to put a few more on the board?
Yeah, I think obviously a huge weekend and an important weekend for United as a club on the whole, but we always play with a bit more ticker this round, Law. I think
Understandably.
absolutely, as I said, it was probably the highlight of playing with United last year was the Chris Mack weekend.
Other than grand final weekend, it is the best weekend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well worked by Central. Cool and calm under pressure. Yeah, as a halfback, Coxie, you love them, don't you?
Absolutely.
Straight to you.
Straight to you. That's what dreams are made of.
I don't mind, I made of goals.
Just dream about all them tackles I make.
You don't dream much, do you?
Don't sleep much. That's what happens when you work night shifts. Oh, no, open goal here
sneaky
and unlucky.
touch there. Saleh came out to put the pressure on, but I think obviously the positive on that is you make the attacker think, but negative, if that touch was going at the right direction, there's another one on the board for United.
Definitely, and probably a little bit
there.
rushed there by Tails. She probably could have held on to it and just popped it on her foot, but
Yeah, good bravery from Maddie Dooley though.
definitely, I think stepping in front of
Ooh,
her.
and I think she might be taking a seat.
Yeah,
She got the cheese. Yep, just out of screen there. She's got a yellow.
so probably a bit contentious there and a bit of a argument put up by Anne, but I think understandable. I think
Yeah, with the rules the way they are now, if you go to ground on purpose and you make contact with the body, so that attacking person at all, it's a automatic sit down.
yeah, so that's all right. Probably a bit of ill discipline, but Tails could be back in the last couple of minutes of this game. I think it was only a 5-minute yellow.
5-minute cheese. Yeah, on the sideline there, you got Central revving Maddie up, giving her a bit of an applause.
Yeah, she's certainly tough, Maddie. As I said, only 18 years old and certainly one of the more promising players coming through for us at Hockey ACT at the minute. So very exciting player to watch grow and develop for the future.
A good opportunity here to work around the baseline.
Livy does well. Good desperation by Central.
I think probably a little bit of patience here for United. They're in the driver's seat. Obviously, more goals on the board would be nice, but I think the way to do that is just to stick to your process.
Yeah, I think also being a play down, Law, I think possession's so important.
Yep,
for these
and a
next few
key
minutes.
player, one of your mids, and Emma Taylor as well. Oh, Em wants to have a chat with someone.
Yeah, she's having a chat to Sal, I think, as captain, obviously, with them on the bench, just telling them to tidy up the tackles a bit. So a bit of discipline
Yep,
required.
take it to the cleaners.
Yeah, a bit of discipline required by this United outfit.
Good receive there. Got a bit of room. If she can get it to the help side, beautiful. And now they've got plenty of space. They've got an attacker forward. Couldn't quite link up.
Yeah, Neve
Got
Blake
there now.
did really well. She linked up with Joe Rudsky up front there.
Just a little bit too hot to handle. They are tough ones. You're leading back towards the ball like that and the ball comes at your kneecaps. Everyone blames the striker, but they are quite hard to get under control.
Absolutely. Especially when
It's a
they're
hard
spinning.
life being a striker.
Absolutely. I wouldn't know what that's like, Law.
Here we go. Good strength and a shot. Good defence there. Bit of bravery. But yeah, probably a little bit of a challenge now for United having that 2-goal buffer with 5 to go on the clock not to concede here. So really trying to tighten it up at the back. Turn the screws a bit.
Yeah, and well left by United. Probably smart play
Keeper
by...
made that one known she was letting it go.
Very smart play by Kirsten there in the net. And again, as I keep saying, they they've got the lead here, United. They can afford to just hold the hockey ball
Yeah,
for a
absolutely.
few
To
minutes.
the clock.
Especially being only 10 players on the field.
Yeah, but 4:30 on the clock. The way that the game's played now, 2 goals is, it's definitely doable. So
Certainly not unrealistic.
Central have got to
for-
start turning the screws and putting the pressure on a little bit more, I would say.
Definitely not unrealistic for this Central outfit.
Yep.
They just a bit of miscommunication in the midfield there.
Yep, she's got back and made the tackle.
Yeah, a bit of the crowd carrying on a bit contentious that 5 yards, but play on.
Again, we do like it though. We want the crowd invested.
Absolutely, it shows a bit of passion and
That's it. Lifts the
everything we
game
love
too,
about
though.
it.
I reckon when the crowd's into it, they're yelling at you, they're yelling at you, yelling for you.
Definitely, I think I
Gets the blood pumping.
had some people yelling at me on the sideline law.
That was me.
They were telling
I was
me
yelling at you.
left half's where good fullbacks go to die. So maybe that's the end of my career. I don't know. Should stick to coaching.
I think my preferred position at the moment is definitely right in the pine, getting blisters on the bench, splinters.
Definitely. No, welcome addition, and hopefully exciting final series ahead.
Yeah, and the way it stands at the moment, we've got ANU in 1, Tuggeranong in 2, St Pat's in 3, which a little bit of a tussle, I think, between second and third spot. And we've just had Goulburn, after a win today against UC, slip into the 4. But I think, again, over the coming games, that's going to be an arm wrestle as well. So stay tuned.
Yeah, definitely. I think no team should be understated.
It is what you like to see, though. You want the comp to be at that point where you never know who's going to make the top 4, and you want it to go down to the wire, everyone fighting for that position.
Definitely. I think, a few broken hearts at UC today, but who knows? They're just relying on other people's results
Well
now.
done there.
But, yeah, back to this game. A short corner for United.
Yeah,
so
that was Chaz.
the Chaz, she did her thing. She's a bit unorthodox, if I can say that. She's got a lot of skill.
You don't mind that was a striker. That was sort of always my motto a little bit. If I don't know what I'm doing, how does the defender?
That's true.
I don't recommend that as your plan, though.
Just fake it till you make it, big girl.
That's it. A few Oscars under my belt.
Absolutely. An opportunity here for United. Good push out by Sal.
Chance here for Ursh.
And
She
a
got a
great
good
hit
purchase.
by
but-
Urs. Yeah,
Allowed
great
to-
purchase there. And
Yeah, a bit high. Yeah, I think they were umpires deciding that maybe the shot from Ursh was a bit higher than the backboard.
yeah, it's probably the right call, but they probably could have made it a bit earlier.
Yeah, before Tale had to play that one out.
Absolutely.
But nonetheless, bit of razzle dazzle.
Yeah, an opportunity here. Sal working hard, and
Yeah, and quick on that one, sneaky little back stick.
Mads over the ball. Good early pass by Dooley.
Well, she's found her striker. This is a bit of an opportunity.
Yeah, 1-on-1 Joe Rudsky here, linking up with Neve.
Yeah, bit of speed on the outside. Good defending. In a crowd like that, there's some applause down on the sideline. All right, so not long to go.
Yeah, a bit of a minute and a half now, and we should see Taylor come back to play if my calculations are correct, Law. I'm not the greatest mathematician, but it's been about 5 minutes.
Went to a public school in Goulburn. I wouldn't be much better. But yeah, again, Central here, they got to get a move on if they want to put one on the board.
Yeah, a bit
Yeah,
direct
good ball
by
in here.
Central and shut down by Ursh, and probably rightly so.
Yeah, and good patience through the back there. Probably chewing up a little bit of clock was the goal there. Work it out into the pocket.
Definitely.
Good tackle.
And, yeah, just under a minute remaining, and United potentially on the attack there, but shut down by Bingley at the back. Well defended.
Yeah, you don't want to put the mickey on United, but you would like to think from here they've got a good W today.
Yeah, and I think obviously that I want to say it's impartiality, but I obviously have a soft spot for United. I think they deserve the win
Did I see
today.
Chris McKinnon looking down for that one?
Absolutely, it's always good to get the win this weekend. But I think this unit, Central group shouldn't be disappointed with the effort. They've
Yeah, absolutely not.
certainly crept up on a few teams this year, and
Yeah.
certainly weren't easy beats.
No, I definitely think that they've done well considering some of the construction that their team's been under in the last couple of years. They're definitely in a rebuilding phase, but I don't think it's going to be too long and their cycle's going to come back around.
Absolutely, and I think same can be said for this United group, taking the win. So missing a few of their younger players again, Chloe and Lily, but a well-fought win in good spirit. Of course, the spirit of the day, the Chris Mack weekend. So dig deep if you can. Make a donation to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. It would be fantastic to see. Obviously, Hockey ACT as a community have donated over $100,000 over the last 5 years. So it'd be fantastic to see that contribution just continue to grow. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and big thank you to all our sponsors for both teams. For Central, the Canberra Labour Club, the Canberra Hill Pain Institute, Podiatry Professionals, Rorona Apparees, Ministry Grounds, Pragma, and Select Sports. And for United, Yogurtland, Ozcan Solutions, TM Physio, Gallagher Insurance Brokers, and Maven Dental. Thanks for tuning in, and we will be with you next week.
Hockey ACT would like to thank the following companies for their continued support throughout the 2020 season: Duncan's Plumbing, Capital Chemist, Canberra Labour Club, Sports Link Travel, and O'Neill's.
Energy Space is the future of training for electrical apprentices, harnessing technology to make skills development as effective and as efficient as possible. Energy Space supports teachers in the classroom and apprentices on the job site to get the full picture on skill development. Today's game proudly sponsored by Synergy Group, a professional services firm delivering dynamic solutions to government. Canberra born and bred, they exist to uncover what could be so that it can be. They imagine life-changing ideas and help our government make them a reality, and are creators and advisors behind some of Australia's most important projects. For a great game of social golf on a beautiful course, visit wonqy Country Club on the corner of Northbourne Avenue and the Barton Highway, Lyneham. If it's competition golf you're after, wonqy has a variety of membership options available to suit a variety of needs. For further information on social golf or memberships, contact the club on 6241 3377 or visit wonqy's website www.wonqy.com.au.
Being a sports physio, I see lots of injuries. As you can imagine, I've seen plenty of ankle injuries, and I have used many different types of ankle braces, but to be honest, I've never seen one as superior to the ankle joint. So whether you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just someone who enjoys getting out and about, the XOL will give you confidence as well as a sense of freedom to keep you doing what you do each and every day and to enjoy life. XOL.
Hockey ACT would like to thank the following companies for their continued support throughout the 2020 season: Duncan's Plumbing, Capital Chemist, Canberra Labour Club, Sports Link Travel, and O'Neill's.